there's a mistake that I see a lot of beginners make when they do online arbitrage on Amazon FBA, and it has everything to do with sources, with the places where you actually source your inventory. And the biggest mistake that I see people making is that they see that there's a website that makes it difficult for them to actually purchase inventory, and they refuse. They refuse to actually find another website to source. They insist on sourcing this specific website. And because there's something that is happening to us right now as I'm making this video, right? I'm just shooting this video after being after waiting on the phone for I don't know, I will need to check on the phone, but like probably like 45 minutes. I was 45 minutes on hold because we placed an order, and it was not even a huge order. We placed an order at DSW, and for some shoes that were on clearance, it was like $200. It was not even a huge order, right? But we placed the order. The order was cancelled because they did not keep track of their stock correctly, and so the order was cancelled. I ordered with gift cards, and it's not because by the way, the order was not cancelled because of some I don't know, like, you know, because they flagged me as a reseller or whatever. It was cancelled because they did not have any more stock, right? The big issue that we have is that they haven't refunded the gift card, and it's going to take 3 to 5 days to refund the gift card. And so the reason why I'm making this video is because, you know, for a lot of you guys, for me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, $200 is just a fraction of what we are spending a day in inventory, right? So it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. But I know that for a lot of you guys, it could be your daily budget, okay? For a lot of you guys, it could be above your daily budget, actually. And so if you spend all the money, if there are some websites that should just avoid, and if you are spending, especially if you are spending less than $1,000 a day in inventory, you should not insist on sourcing some websites that have some that are just making your life difficult with bullshit like this. Before I actually go further into that, if you do not know me, my name is Chris Mangunza. I release daily videos about selling on Amazon right here on YouTube, so you can learn how to become a better seller and make more money on on Amazon. It's the second video in a row that I shoot where I say this. But no, I do not teach you to grow on YouTube. I do teach you to grow on Amazon. So subscribe and like this video if you want to learn more. All right. So, as I said, you know, it's a mistake that I see a lot of people making, especially, you know, people that come ask me questions and all that stuff about selling on Amazon. A lot of people tell me, hey, this website is canceling my order, what can I do? And if you are not spending a ton of money, if you're spending less than $1,000 a day, I'm telling you right now, just give up, find another website that is going to make your life easier. If you see that there's some bullshit going on some websites like this, I guarantee that there's 1,000 of other sources that are not going to make your life hard this way, right? So there's a couple of things that you want to look at. First, are they canceling your order often like this because it's not enough stock or some bullshit like this? If they do, it's fine, but do they actually refund your payment method fast? Or do you need to be on the phone with them for 35 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour to be able to either get your order to go through every single time or to get your money back? If bullshit like this happens all the time with a supplier, stop ordering from that supplier, because it is not worth your time, especially if you start outsourcing stuff. I have a lot of other shit to do. I do not want either me or people working with me or for me to spend time on the phone, waste time on the phone, 45 minutes an hour, to figure out stuff with gift cards, right? Or to get orders to go through whatever, because we still have, at the level that I am today, there are still a ton of websites, and I guarantee, you just need 2 to 3. If you are spending less than $1,000 a day, by the way, you could do it with just 1 to 2 websites easily, okay? If you focus on big websites where you can find profitable inventory over and over again, that often have sales, there's a ton of them where you'll be able to, like, to be honest, if I wanted to simplify my business, I could just focus on specific websites, such as, such as Walgreens, for example. I don't know if you'll be able to, you could be, you can actually spend, because somebody on my coaching group actually told me that he was spending $1,000 a day and at Walgreens, actually. So yeah, you could do it. Just with one website, you could do it. Is it the best way to run your business? Not necessarily, but just with 1 to 2 websites, let's say 3 websites, you could order from 3 websites and spend $1,000 a day, okay? So if you are spending less than that, don't try to complicate stuff and try to run a simple business. Of course, try multiple websites, because sometimes websites are going to drop from the list of websites that you can order from. For example, last year, I was ordering more than a little bit more in the past than last year, probably 1 year and a half ago, 1 year and 3 months ago, I was ordering pretty much everything that I was ordering was pretty much from Bed Bath & Beyond. And you know, not everything, maybe, okay, let's say 75% of what I was ordering was coming from Bed Bath & Beyond. And you know, Bed Bath & Beyond went out of business, so of course, like, I cannot order from them anymore, so I need to find new source, right? But what I'm trying to say is try to keep your business simple. Do not try, like, especially, like, I understand if you are really spending $5,000 a day, and you know, you have those sources that are super profitable, and you figure out, and at that time, you know, it wouldn't make sense to figure out how to game the system on that specific website, okay? But you need to look at if it's worth the time that you're going to put into that, okay? Most of the time, especially if you are spending less than $1,000 a day, don't make things difficult, okay? Don't make things difficult. Find a few websites that you can source. Always be looking for new websites, for new loops and all that stuff, but find a few websites, exploit those websites as much as you can, those websites that make it easy to order inventory. If a website is making it hard because of their customer service, that sucks, because of order cancellation, because they do not deal with resellers, why would you make your life complicated and start to work with them? Do not do it, all right? Does not make any sense. Does not do it. There's a ton of websites that do not care, okay? I guarantee you there's a ton of websites that do not care. There's a ton of websites as well that have a limit that you will not be able to go over. Some websites are more strict than others. For example, Kiehl's, you used to be able to place 5 orders whenever they had a sale with one account, and after that they would not let your orders go through, right? But whenever there's a new sale, they would let you order again. They will not cancel your orders, all that shit, except if they think that your order was fraud. But like most of the time they were pretty chill, okay? Do you have a limit? You cannot order more than that, and that's it. Some websites like Target are just going to shut you down. They are not reseller friendly. That's fine. Don't spend time trying to figure out how to actually order from Target. It's a waste of time. They are going to cancel your orders, and whenever they find out about your new accounts, they're going, like, it's just a waste of time. It's just like people I'm going to end the video on this, because especially if you are young, you know, I don't understand why people try to game the system and try to do stuff that is illegal to make money. You can literally make money with stuff that is illegal. Like, why would you go at such length to try to figure out something that's illegal while you can actually be less stressed, do something that is legal and try to make money? Why would you go, and by the way, do not do this, but why would you go and try to sell drugs? You don't make any money by doing this, okay? Except if you're a top guy, and you're gonna end up in jail, all right? So why would you do this if you can actually make more money driving for Uber, for example? It does not make any sense. So try to think about that stuff. It's pretty much the same thing. Think about that stuff, and if a website is making your life difficult, do not order from them and focus on websites that make your life easy, all right? That lets you order a lot of inventory and that do not waste your time. All right, that's all I had to say with this video. Hopefully it was helpful. I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.